Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka the Unknown Variable, here, back at you with another commentary. And you know what, guys? I woke up today and chose violence. We have lots to cover in today's commentary, but the main focal point of the video is going to be a hit piece of sorts, absolutely exposing the corporate greed and nefarious business practices that Activision implements in the Call of Duty franchise. Now, there's going to be 3 talking points in this video. The first half will be going over all of the scams slash recycled content we have seen thus far in the latest Call of Duty title, being Modern Warfare 2. The second half will be covering some new news we got regarding some more anti-consumer practices. And lastly, I'll wrap up the whole video by explaining why the community is just as much at fault for this as Activision is. So get your popcorn ready, because you're gonna want to watch this whole video. But anyways, I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Let's get straight into the recycled content slash nefarious business practices and the pure greed of Activision in Modern Warfare 2 alone. Now, I want to preface this by saying all of these examples I'm going to be showing you are Modern Warfare 2 exclusive. This doesn't even count the things that they did in Vanguard, the things that they did in Cold War. That just proves their absolute greed. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be exposing everything Activision has done in Modern Warfare 2. So to start it off, we're going to be showing the Crash Bandicoot bundle here. And if you look at the picture on screen, you have a Crash Bandicoot bundle here, which includes a lot of various different things, stickers, a lot of stupid filler content, and a few gun variants. And if you look at the underlying number, it's 2,400 COD points. And a lot of people were like, well, whatever, it's a bundle, it's paid, whatever. But here's the catch, and I made a whole dedicated video on this. I will be linking that in the description. If you look at this tweet from Charlie Intel, this bundle was actually supposed to be 1,800 COD points. And of course, Activision made an oopsie. And I say oopsie very loosely because I don't think this was an oopsie on Activision's part. But basically, they put the bundle in the game for 2,400 COD points, and it was actually supposed to be 1,800, and it was actually advertised on the Call of Duty website for 1,800 COD points. Now, a lot of the people in this community aren't too smart, and they went ahead and bought it anyways. But the whole point I'm trying to make with this is that they basically just finessed you out of a lot of money, and I'm pretty sure that some people got some COD points back. The people that bought this bundle before it was removed from the store and put back in at the correct price, I'm sure they were reimbursed the COD points, but this isn't the point. The simple fact that they were able to get away with this is disgusting enough. But it doesn't stop there. Of course, we have things such as Obsidian camo, like you see on screen right now, being reused in paid blueprints. So all those people in Modern Warfare 2019 that earned these camos can go pound sand because Activision decided we're going to put it in a paid blueprint. And I know a lot of people are going to look at this Obsidian camo and be like, well, it's just the magazine, it's not a big deal. Well, they did one up themselves with this gem by adding the Damascus Heat Tracer Pack to the game. This included the original Damascus camo for Modern Warfare 2019, which was a mastery camo, and they decided, well, why grind it when you could just buy it? Or better yet, put it back into the game, like you're doing with Modern Warfare 2 to 3. Maybe allow people to use the camos they've already earned, but no, we'll just throw it in the store for 1,800 COD points. Activision also likes to reuse content when it comes to things in their battle pass, which I might add is a paid item you have to buy in the game. If you look at this example, a lot of people are going to look at this and say, well, it's not a big deal. Well, they put calling cards that you could earn in game into the paid battle pass. So if you're somebody who earned that in game, guess what? You can pound sand whenever you get to that part of the battle pass because you already have the calling card. Now, there was enough backlash about this that they actually decided to replace the calling card with something we haven't seen before. So good on Activision and Infinity Ward for doing that. But this is why I stress the importance of making a stink about stuff that is bad in the game. Nefarious business practices. If we sit here silently and don't say a damn thing about it, this happens. But the minute we speak up and there's a community uproar regarding even little things like a calling card being put into the battle pass, things change quickly. The same thing happened with the Crash Bandicoot bundle. Everybody was complaining about it, and they took it out of the store and fixed it. If nobody complained, I guarantee it would have just been water under the bridge, and they would have continued to do what they were doing. They also did it with loading screens. If you look here, there was a calling card you could earn in the game that was being sold in a paid bundle for 1,200 COD points. They're reusing content, and the community didn't care about these specific things, so they stayed in the game. They were never fixed. And who can forget the audio pack bundles, the nostalgia pack bundles? And I might add, we got 2 of these. The first one sold really well amongst the Call of Duty community, and you're literally paying for old music when you could just throw Spotify on in the background, get it for free and listen to it that way, or even better yet, put it on a YouTube playlist while you're playing. But anyways, that's not the point. This was free in Black Ops Cold War, but Activision took the greed and the nefarious scale and cranked it up to 11 and decided we needed to make sure that our community had to fork out some money and fork out that credit card in order to get these specific audio tracks in Modern Warfare 2. The same thing could be said about the Black Cell Battle Pass. Now, I could be wrong on this, but I believe, off the top of my head, Black Cell came out in Season 3 of Modern Warfare 2. It was met with mixed reactions, but of course, in typical Call of Duty community fashion, it was a bestseller the first season it was released. So we saw that 3 more times, right? We saw it in Season 3, we saw it in Season 4, and we saw it in Season 5. So we have 3 Black Cell Battle Passes, and it's also coming back in Modern Warfare 3. So I don't know if you guys notice a pattern here, but they do something, they get away with it, and then they just push the greed farther and farther. And that's simply because the majority of the stuff, not all of it, but the majority of the stuff, most of the community doesn't make a huge uproar, so they just keep doing it over and over again. And I think this is a perfect segue into my next point. So you remember how a few seconds ago I said if Activision gets away with it once and they get away with it, they will do it again? Well, this rings true with a specific bundle for today's video. And I don't know if you guys remember, but about a month ago, there was a Rat Pack bundle that was a paid bundle that a lot of people bought that they made free for Amazon Prime, right? And if you look at this Charlie Intel tweet, he says, "Did you buy the World Series of Warzone Rat Pack a few weeks ago?" Well, that sucks because it's now free with Amazon Prime Gaming. Nothing about this tweet or this entire situation surprises me, but what does surprise me is that it happened again. And you're probably like, well, what do you mean, Dev? It happened again. Well, it did, because if you look at the Charlie Intel tweet, the World Series of Warzone Designated Driver Pack, which was released earlier in the store for 1,500 COD points, is now available for free with Prime Gaming. So if you bought that, spent your hard-earned money on it, loaded some COD points and bought it, well, guess what? If you have a family member, perhaps a friend that has Amazon Prime, you can get that for free. So I'm not usually the one that really defends the bootlickers or the people that are like bundle bandits that constantly buy bundles and like call me an idiot in my comment section, but I kind of feel bad for them. I low-key feel bad for them. They spent money on the game and Activision is just fisting them right up the shitter and not caring. So I don't know, it's kind of funny. At the same time, I'm kind of conflicted a little bit because I'm laughing at you guys, but I also feel bad for you at the same time because I am a human being. I have empathy. So I'm not sitting here being a complete asshole, but I look at this and this is just hilarious. They did it once and they'll do it again. And this is why, right? This is why I always say in my videos, and especially with this community, because I see it all the time. I make videos on things that I don't like in Call of Duty. More specifically, they're microtransactions that they put into their game because it's very akin to Call of Duty Mobile, in my opinion. And I'm always making these videos, whether it's a calling card, you've seen all of the examples in this video alone. And the reason why I make those videos is to bring awareness to it and perhaps spark a debate in the community. Maybe somebody sees one of my videos, it gets a lot of views or something, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just one person and they tweet out to Infinity Ward and then it spirals because people start to realize, wow, this is kind of like shitty, you know, I don't know why Infinity Ward and Activision are doing this. Well, the whole reason why I make these videos is because the people that use the logic of it's no big deal, because I see it on my comment section all the time. It's no big deal, man. It's no big deal. It's just the site. It's just a calling card. It's just this. It's just that. This logic is what gets us garbage like this. So I'm tired of hearing it. Like, I'm trying to stay calm while talking about this, but at the same time, it's like the community misses the point. Every single time I make a video, someone sees my channel and they think I'm just a content creator that just enjoys ranting about shit. And I just like complaining for the sake of complaining. And I'm just nitpicking. Well, I'm not nitpicking, and I've given you guys numerous examples as to why I'm not nitpicking. All of these things happen for a reason. And in my humble opinion, I think the Call of Duty community is just as much to blame as Activision is. Activision is putting these things in the game, but they wouldn't continue these business practices if it wasn't for the brain dead community purchasing all of these things or writing it off as no big deal. Who cares? Who cares? Look at the effort they put into Modern Warfare 3. You know the upcoming Modern Warfare 3. Everybody knows my opinion on it, but I'm going to share this tweet to close out the video. And I don't know if you guys remember the knife animation from Modern Warfare 2 when you inspect it, right? Well, Charlie Intel shared this tweet and I find this extremely interesting. It's a video of the animation of the knife in Modern Warfare 3. And the animation of the knife in Modern Warfare 3, I shit you not, is a exact one-to-one carbon copy of the Modern Warfare 2 knife animation. And he's looking at it like an embarrassed face or whatever and a fire emoji. Why are you hyping this up? This is the Call of Duty community I'm talking about. You get so impressed by stupid shit That doesn't even make any sense. This is the same thing we saw in Modern Warfare 2. They didn't even bother to change the knife animation, and this community is so brain dead that they're gonna eat it up and say, it's not a DLC, it's not this, it's not that, you're just nitpicking, it's a totally different game. Well, everything I'm seeing right now makes it look like it's a DLC, and this, in my opinion, is inexcusable. You should have enough of a budget to be able to make brand new stuff. That's it. That's rant over. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm a little bit amped up on a Red Bull today, so if I sounded a little hyper and a little bit obnoxious today, that's why. But let me know how you guys feel about this entire situation in the comment section below. Are you pissed off? Did you buy the bundle and now it's free on Amazon Prime? Do you not care? Am I just complaining? Is it not a big deal? Let me know how you guys feel. If you liked the video, make sure to like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the absolute shit out of it. Subscribe for more content, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I catch everybody in the next one.